made you. You're better than that.
What's up, Gamer Nation? Oda King live coming at you again for a long overdue retro game quickie, as we like to call them around here. Pretty much, because it's been so long, I take a game that, you know, out of my collection that I love, that I've just picked up, or I just want to talk a little bit about, and do just a little show off of it. Now, what we have here is it came in the mail. Now, of course, this was months ago, and I lost it for a while. I couldn't find it in this mess. If you've seen my game room videos, you know what I'm talking about. So I actually just recently found it again, and I decided to do a video on it. Lately I've been doing so much retro, you know, vintage toys, G.I. Joe, that I kind of forgot about the games, kind of forgot, you know. But hey, I didn't forget you. If you're here for games, I got games, and let's look at one. Now, this one is one of my all-time favorites of all time. Let's just take it out of this package nice and easy. This is why I couldn't find it, because it was in this. Now, as you can see, it is Ogre Battle. One of my all-time favorite Super Nintendo games. I made the mistake of having this on my Game Doctor, my Super Nintendo Game Doctor, where you record, you know, the games to floppy disk, and you can use it on there. And I never bothered collecting the original copy when I was younger. So of course it exploded in price, and it took me a long time to get it back because I just didn't want to pay the price. So what we have here is it's a worn copy. Like, the box is pretty beat up. I mean, I've seen worse, of course, but I think I only paid around 100 to 150 for it, which isn't bad, because let's see if we can do this without too much frustration here. Let's see here. Now, as you can see, Ogre Battle second from the top there. So on price charting right now, it's listed at $250, just $100 loose. So for $250, I think I paid $150, if that. So I'll take that as a win, even with a slightly beat up box. So, because it's at least legit, it's not, you know, it's not a repro. So it's actually in slightly better condition than I thought it was going to be. I remember when I saw the pictures, I think it was just a bad camera angle at the time. So it really looks sun bleached. It's not really. It's just, you know, it's just been stepped on once or twice, and it's got a lot of shelf wear along the edges. Overall, not bad. Now, quickly, before I get into just a peek of the game, this is what it came wrapped in. If you can believe it, inside that yellow bag I pulled it out of, this was the you know, the bubble wrap, I guess you'd call it. This was the padding that they used so that it got to me safely and not too squished. What I find just unbelievable about this is, I mean, this is volume 57. This is a pretty old issue of Nintendo Power. So I don't know, like, it's even in pretty good condition. So he was just tearing up Nintendo Powers and sending them out as bubble wrap. I mean, it just seems like a wicked waste, because Nintendo Powers, I mean, they still have some resale value. But yeah, that's what I got. Nintendo Power folded in half like this with the game inside. What's annoying I noticed about this is there's no date. It's just 57. You'd have to look it up. $4.50 in Canada, though. Not too bad. But anyways, I just wanted to go over that quickly and how bizarre that ended up being. Just seems like a pretty big waste to me to wreck a Nintendo Power. So let's get into this and see what we have inside, because I honestly don't even remember. This is one of those heavy-duty RPG games where having the map or manual or anything like that actually adds some pretty good resale value to it, unlike you know, the average game. So what we have inside is nothing. I'm gonna be careful with that. So the game itself looks pretty mint. It's got the thing on it. This insert box is not squashed like they sometimes come. I believe the pictures from when I bought it, it was opened, proving that it's a legit copy. It's not, you know, a Chinese knockoff. It's really good condition. Now, what I have here, unfortunately, that I completely forgot about is it some sort of weird photocopied knockoff of the instruction manual, which is wicked confusing to me because what? Like, was it a store rental and that's what they give you? Because what I don't kind of get is that it looks like this is the manual here, but we're missing the cover, and about that's page 5, so we're missing a few pages. So as far as I can tell, this is the manual minus the first couple pages, and some of the pages appear to be out of order as they've come off the staple, as we can see. Now what is interesting about this, it's sad that I'm missing the map because, of course, you know, one of the big money makers is the map. However, at one of my vintage retro stores, I have to remember this, he actually is selling an extra, I believe, manual and map. And if I can get those for even $10, you know, $20, it'll be a pretty good win, because if I check price charting right here quickly, let's see what the manual and the map are selling for, because they're listed as well. Of course, that's if my computer decides to respond, because it's slow as heck. Okay, there we go. Okay, so box only sells for $55, manual only $50. That sounds a little steep to me, almost ridiculous. It says manual only, but I really hope that includes the map too. So, yikes. So pretty much when I'm in my store next time, which probably be this weekend, I guess I better be asking them about that manual, because if I can grab that for $10, that is a good deal. So anyways, hey, were you an Ogre Battle player like me? I was really into the, you know, the more tactical RPGs when I was younger, things like Gemfire and things like that. And I destroyed this game numerous times, and it was hard. And I think it was 2 floppy disks on the Game Doctor. I don't remember. I did a video on my UFO game copier. Check it out. And leave a comment down below, or a like if you're a big Ogre Battle fan, and or if you've played them even on the, I believe it was re-released on the PlayStation, and then there was an Ogre Battle 64 as well. I have those around here somewhere, but God knows they're buried. So hey, like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc., and stay tuned for another retro game coming up in the future. Peace.